Dateline, Saqqara. Bushel upon bushel of tender stalks of Egyptian wheat sit on the docks, ready to be sent to Atlantis. Atlanteans have the all-powerful King Atlan to thank for this bounty. Escorted by a fleet of mighty frigates, our king journeyed down the Nile to meet with the Egyptians. Together, they discussed all the benefits that the Egyptians have already reaped from their relationship with Atlantis. Noting their error in judgment, the Egyptians quickly revised their exportation policies and agreed to turn over their surpluses of wheat at a most reasonable price. In a gesture of goodwill, King Atlan promised the Egyptians that Atlantis would continue to sell its finest goods to them. With the influx of Egyptian supplies, life in Atlantis is slowly beginning to return to normal. Still, some goods are scarce, and the cities of the 10 kingdoms are turning to Cleitos to provide for them. Meanwhile, in the dangerous waters of the Mediterranean Sea, vile Carthaginians have boarded yet another Atlantean trade ship. Roughly tossing aside our brave merchants, the Carthaginians have seized cargo, stealing food from the mouths of Atlantean babes. The plague has been hard on the people of Carthage, and they have reverted to their old barbaric ways. The other cities in Phoenicia refuse to call a halt to Carthage's insolent behavior, and have mounted an insurrection of their own, increasing the selling prices of their goods to astronomical heights. The king has asked his capable and daring eldest child, the ruler of Cleitos, to address the Phoenician issue. The treacherous Mediterranean is offering even more trouble. The peoples around the Aegean who have not seen the wisdom of Atlantean ways are stirring, and seem to be contemplating aggression towards Atlantis as well. Though mighty Atlantis has little to fear from the primitive Greeks, centaurs, and Amazons, King Atlan himself is casting a wary eye towards them, and may personally step in to stop this latest threat to Atlantean well-being.
And I return to Let's Play Poseidon. Alright. So, I went back and replayed the end of last episode a little bit. I think what's going on here, the college, I believe, actually does put out bad vibes by itself. No one wants to be next to the loud, boisterous college. So I think I might move that down here. I think we might also have a similar problem with living next to the laboratories and all that, because of the explosions and whatnot. So I played a bit. I got all of these housing blocks up and got them armored. So we have an attack force already, and people are going to come in here. We're going to have enough to put on the frigates. Now, I don't have Orichalk. I think what I'm going to do, though, I'm going to go ahead and send a preemptive strike. Well, preemptive, nothing. I mean, we're going to have to do this anyway. But before they get any stronger, I think we're going to test this and see if this will work. Right now, I think we've only got 2 that will go with me. I might be able to get them to do a strike. Yeah, I could have them do that to soften them up, but I think we'll be fine otherwise. So yeah, as you can see, I've built up my money because at the end of last episode was like 4,000, and that's absolutely not enough. So this will be good. But we basically need to conquer Carthage as soon as possible because they stopped trading. And that's where I'm getting my fleece. Now, some of these have changed. Like, Nestonia now buys olive oil off of me. No, they sell olive oil. Wait a minute. I was looking around. Does nobody else sell fleece? Guess nobody else sells fleece. Okay. So yeah, it's important that we go get Carthage immediately, but they do sell buy the wine. We're going to start needing that wine here at home in order to fulfill the mansion requirement, because all we're at right now. Oh, we are in mansion. Oh, thought we had to go up to wine. Okay, well maybe we can still do that. Anyway, I got a bit of armor in here. Swapped out for armor in that. I did not. Yeah, I'm still waiting on the wood. Okay, so I got this pretty close, but we need the people, which obviously they're coming in. Anyway, let's go ahead and swap that over to here, just to see if that solves a few things. Another thing that happened, though, was I got myself a bunch of monuments, which was kind of holding me back from all of this. I think we might be okay here. Like, I planned this out, so I left a bunch of 3x3s. We might be able to do that with just gardens and the regulars. We might not need the statues. But I would like to have to avoid using as many statues in this area as possible, although it doesn't probably going to have to put one there. We might end up having to put one back here again. So let's move that. Where's university? There is university. Okay. If I'm right, though, about putting off appeal, that might... Like, hopefully having as much room back here is going to help. It's not going to work, is it? Because now I've got this plotted out in future to do that. That's not going to work. We did see this diminish, though, so I am correct in that. But I think one right here, statue right here, might work. But again, these are very precious. We don't have very many of them, so I have to be pretty tactical. But the last mission, we need 5,000 people, and I think between these two and then whatever I can fit into there, we will be fine. Speaking of, oh, we're still on that. Okay. So let's let's get that other trireme up, because we'll get the people in there. And if we need Atlantean orichalc to make fire ships to win this, I guess that's what we'll have to do. Okay, that didn't go all the way over there. That is not great. Another way I could solve this is just by getting rid of this and putting it on the outside to move in, but, you know. Oh. Okay, so now we got way too many damn people. Did I make a mistake here? Why aren't they... What the fuck? Okay. Did that wrong. Alright, so we got the people, we got the ships now. Let's put in here. See what we can do. If we can strike them as soon as possible, that would be great. Syracuse has 2. We'll take them along. Syracuse is angry. We can afford to give them... a lot of black marble. They'll be fine. And I suppose just to make sure, we can also give them a load of oranges, which we also have too many of. Okay. 3,000 people we can afford, so that's good. Need to be maybe buying a few more olive oils. We will see here. This might level out once this population is all... The fuck just happened? Oh, because they don't have all their scientists? Well, that one came home to roost, didn't it? So they finally realized that they didn't actually have all the scientists they thought they did. Peculiar. Now they're back. What the fuck is going on, man? Okay, we lost some armor, which means we lost some people. Let's go ahead and turn that back on. We can also turn on that. Now, how many people? Only 88, huh? Like 500 people coming in. Something's definitely buggy. Something is definitely buggy. So we're waiting on 4 wood. We've got all the marble and the sculpture. We're just waiting on the wood.
What other god can offer you a kraken?
Okay, we don't need the wood anymore. We might to repair our ships, depending on how that went. We conquered Carthage. Hey, perfect. So, absolutely worthwhile to build up an army at the end of last episode. Spend your time. You need the money for sure anyhow. Carthage is now ours. Good. And we're getting useless gifts of... Oh, no. They thanked me for the gift. Okay. Are they back to happy then? They're still bitter. The fuck, guys? So they thanked me for both of my... Well, I got money, but I really don't want to give it to them. They do need fleece, but I am buying that myself. And 1,000 drachma sate you? Because I really don't want to have to go conquer you. Alright. Anyway, this is back online, so we're cool there. And, yeah, so next is... Well, next is what? We got our people, we just need a few more people in the town houses. So I guess putting another one of those statues down right here would probably cover that. Did just get a conquest monument. That built up all but a few of them. There's only a couple in the middle now. Good. I wonder if replacing... Let's find out. See a spring? Yeah, okay. That was enough. Cool. Now we don't have to waste a statue on that. I will have to remember that in the future. So now that is complete. Bam. All we're waiting on is now the temples and shit. Okay. Well, with Atlas, I am hopeful. I don't know how much that's going to take, but we need to get that out of the way. Victorious Warriors return. Fantastic. Hopefully they don't need too much by way of replacement armor. Oh, yes we do. Okay. Well, that will slowly trickle in. Let me see. Wait. So to make sure... Okay, so this guy's got it. We now need to turn that off. And do that. Wow, really? All those people, and we're at 0. Oh, did this just... Pillar of Atlas just completed. Now we need even more people. That ain't great. That ain't great. Now that's okay. We can build up a little bit here. Maybe even more. Should we need to? Oh, I mean, well, actually, we can just put these back. We don't need them for right now. Just a 1. Okay, great. So now we get to decide what to do with this pyramid. This is sadly a 5x5, but it does put off good appeal, because it is a thing. Unfortunately, there's not really a place that I need to put it. I could put it over here, just to have within the city. There's also going to be a bit of a large area. We could put it on the outside. I mean, I could put it on the outside, because this wall, if I just extend the wall like that, there's going to be huge gaps in there. Or, let's see. Well, no, that's not going to work. I would like to use this. I'm thinking maybe I'll save this spot for a temple. Ares might fit in there. I don't have any of that right now. That's maybe next mission. I don't remember. All right, let me think. Let me think how this is going to lay out. Maybe I can put that in the corner or something. Okay. I think I'm going to put it over here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, how that is going to go. So we'll just put it right there, because we can use its appeal. This whole area here is bad appeal, and a statue would probably negate it. But if I can save on statues, that would be great. So let's put it over here instead, And just turn it around like that. Ah, sure. And then we just delete that when it is done. And these guys will have a pyramid in their back, and that'll leave us a little bit of room just in case. I know there's other things we have to build coming up. They may or may not fit in here. I don't know. Anyway, so we got that. We could put another one of these guys down, but let's see. This is going to have to accept... Let's accept 4 black marble just so we have some. And when the armor situation is full again, which will be a while, I'll swap over to making some sculptures. Now this will require orichalc, okay. It's also going to require some wood. So let's go back to buying that. Price decrease for olive oil. Well, that's good. Oh, it went down a lot. It was 225 before. Damn. Okay. So, yeah, orichalc is Atlantis only, I believe. And Atlantis buys nothing that I sell at the moment, which is too bad. Yeah, we can't sell... God damn Carthage, what in the fuck? Oh, because they conquered them and never gave them anything else. Have some oranges. Have some oranges. Okay. Syracuse, though, is still bitter. Even though I gave them 3 gifts already, they really didn't like me making them attack Carthage. I might just end up giving them some fleece. Even though I am buying that myself. It might be worth it monetarily. Because it's pissing me off that they keep bothering me for that. Or about it. Being fussy that they had to pull some weight. Well, anyway, I guess we're just going to slowly work our way into that. I'm going to have to figure out these people out, though. And right now... So I could... I'm making way too much food. I could do that there. Once orichalc is done, these are not going to be needed. I don't know that it's a good idea to eliminate that. So I got a spot here and a spot here that would be closer, I think, than here. But this is a lot of flat land over here that we might need eventually. Let's just take this here for a moment. Okay, that dropped it down, but it's still doable. Now, let's grab that and go... Oh, I think that's going to have to go too. Atlantis? Okay. That will have to do like that. That will have to go like that. So, we'll have to see how far he goes now. But even if he doesn't make it all the way here, this is now covered. So he just has to make it to here. Lixus sells more fleece. Lixus sells fleece. Ah. And they sell not as much fleece as Carthage, though. Okay, now Saqqara sells more bronze. Now
What are the gods?
Fuck! Guys, I'm trying to see here something. Okay. So he still covers this. Okay. Good, good, good. So let's buy 4 at a time. How much do we need? Thanks for the gift. Yeah. We will need 18 loads, and we are going to need some place to put it. We do have a lot of people. Let's just plunk that right there, and we will take the orichalc right here. And, you know, I could just even shortcut it there, too. Or other things. So how much money are we making, actually? Profit. It's a lot of it's the taxes. A lot of it is thanks to doubling up these guys and putting in extra taxes. That seemed to help quite a bit. So Saqqara buys more armor. Oh? Well, okay, they sell the bronze straight to me, and... Okay. Okay. Well, I could make that little industry over here. I would be getting rid of more of my food, but I could actually take that one and the one I just replaced, put that here and here. Alright, yep. This is exactly how this is going to go. Do that there and do that there. Get rid of that. I'm probably going to have to clear out a bunch of that. And then Saqqara. That's Syracuse. Saqqara goes right there. And, just like that. And then, put that there. And put... okay. So we don't need to do that, but now we need to extend to there. We will have to see if this works still. And it does. Perfect. Alright, well that's great, because what we can do now is we can buy, say, 8 bronze, and we can sell 8 armor, or just 12, or whatever. I don't want them pulling it out of my stock, but I think we... Well, okay. Well, we do have it. We do have it, though. That's the thing. Alright. We'll let those guys run out of what they've got. And we'll stop buying that for now, because I want to move them. Just, we'll see what we can do to clear that up. I would actually like that in my own inventory, actually, for right now. Be a smarter choice. Now that could be a problem. Oh, damn it. That one's not going to be... Oh, wait a minute. No. It was fine because... No, it wasn't. It doesn't touch. I think I might have been saving this for a potential other one of these anyhow. Oh, we are getting bars of bronze. Shit. Well, okay. Not that one, damn it. Forgot we're getting that as tribute. I just don't want us to be, you know, pulling that in. That's kind of a problem. 8 slabs of wood. Alright, well that wood can stay on there because, again, we want to control that. Okay. Well, that's pretty much how this is going to go up until I can get this thing built. That is the last thing we can do, but now that we're able to start making some money off of a secondary product, that's going to be great. Because we'll need something to replace the wine, and bronze to statues is going, or armor I mean, is going to be, that's much better than the grapes to, well, maybe not. That's 120 profit, that's 150 profit, okay, yeah. It will be better, plus we need this. Up. We got the 4 there, 18... Somebody's taken a load over here somewhere, I think. Maybe? I don't know. Okay, well, anyway, I will come back. This is a fun little announcement. The economic prosperity at Mestonia. Most honored Mestor reports from... Mestor? Is that I might maybe because Mestor must rule Mestonia, but it's like he's calling me that. Reports from abroad indicate Mestonia, under the leadership of Mestor, yeah, somebody fucked that one up, is experiencing economic growth. Money's rolling in, and the city's industries are more productive than they had been before. Now that's cool, but unfortunately, that means that they're not. Doesn't change anything. What we need is who is it that given? Tyr. We need Tyr to be giving me more grapes, because I can't increase my wine productivity without that. Oh well. This is coming apace. It's just taking forever. It is 54% complete though. Orichalc. Oh, and I've figured out where the Orichalc went. They put it into the frigates, which, you know, maybe I should turn this on just so they can actually bulk that up, because we're going to need to go conquering again next mission, so that might actually be a good use of that. Anyway, one thing my dumbass didn't remember was that we actually have a god.
I'd love to help you with your construction project.
Save myself some cost there. How much, I'm not sure. Alright, well, it saved me a little bit. I could probably do a lot bit more. A lot bit more with the black marble, but doesn't seem to be what we need right now. Okay, well, we don't need more of that. I built that. Oh?
There aren't any enemies on our waters right now, but we're ready for them when they do come.
Has Atlantean fire launcher on it. Oh, it must just stop glowing when they've gone home. Okay, but they do have it. So we'll be ready for that. Now, it might still be a better idea for me. Might still be a better idea for me in future, or right now actually, to turn my wine industry into doubling up my people. We got to go after Argos, and they've now got 4 shields. So, well, now that we've got the, okay, hold on. We have all of our armor situated for now. I can turn around and make some money off of them for a little bit. We will need, okay, let's do this. We're going to move these up. Which is too bad, because I just have way too much industry now. Let's do this. Armory. Ah, for fuck's sake. Armory. Sell and buy. Buying 8 at a time, should get 2 of those. We don't need to do that much, though, because we actually have some right here. It'd probably be a good idea to put another star yard right there, too, actually. But I figure halfway point here, then they can move it on down to there. Again, hopefully they don't take this. We'll find out here in a moment. But the minute we can start selling some armor... And nobody's going to take this. Ah, there it goes. The minute we can start selling some armor, the better. I would like to actually empty that. Once we do that, then we can stop selling the wine, which we will need to start stockpiling at home. Which I guess we can do right now, because there's nothing being sold. Okay. And that tax revenue... I mean, the exports were... A lot of that is wine. I mean, that's all wine, actually, last year. So I'm not selling anything else. So, yeah, that's going to be a big loss if we don't start turning around the armor. I don't know what you're waiting on. Seem to be filling this up plenty enough with just that. I could put down another one, but I think we're fine. It is only taking 1 at a time, though. Okay, whoa. We need to stop buying that. We will need it for the next temple, and such, but yeah. A little too much. Oh, piss! And we are in a very bad way. Okay, we're gonna have to buy a lot up front. These guys are consuming too much of that. And we may also need to increase how much of that we're buying, too. So Atlas came in. Looks like he probably finished this off. Saqqara sells more marble. Okay, well this will be done in just a little bit then. So why don't we go ahead and save right before the collapse that oil is about to cause me to. Pyramid is complete. Congratulations, artisans have finished building the pyramid. Its beauty is on display for all to see. And that should be that. Started beautifying the area here. Shouldn't...
Dateline, Carthage. The Carthaginians are again seeing reason, thanks to our astute military men. They have sworn to forego piracy, and all the cities of Phoenicia have been persuaded to sell their goods at more reasonable prices. Order in the Atlantean world is restored. Meanwhile, the people of Atlantis have gathered to wish a bon voyage to King Atlan. The king, impressively adorned in a peacock feather raiment, is sailing to Greece. There he will reason with King Pelops of Argos to convince him that Greece will reap great rewards if it joins with Atlantis.
I was about to say I should not have finished that pyramid, because now I didn't leave myself a save point to go back to get the wine. I think I saved as stuff is on its way, and as we saw before in a much earlier episode, if you turn off the construction, they'll still deliver the shit, and they'll finish it anyway. So I might regret that. I might not have enough people to take on Argos, but we'll find out next time.